Is someone there? Is it you? Oh, it is you! Welcome back. It's so good to see you again. I'm so glad you came. Thank you so much. Even though you come here at the same time every day, I always get worried you won't show up. Especially with how hard it is to tell the time of day like this. I won't know if the usual time of your arrival has passed or not. I know you've been coming here for... How long has it been? Years now? I know you've been coming here for a long time already. But I still always have the fear in the back of my mind that maybe yesterday was the last time I ever saw you. That I'll never see you again after that. You know, maybe you wouldn't want to visit me again. Or maybe if you did want to visit, something happened to you like a sickness got to you, or a sinkhole or something. We both know I've said this so many times in the past already, but your visits really do mean so much to me. I don't get any other visitors after all. No one is exactly salivating over the idea of coming to visit the demon sealed away in the cage, this cage, in the middle of nowhere. Especially with how ominous that is. I don't think anyone even knows about me anymore. Well, other than you, of course. Thanks again. If only these bars weren't imbued with silver and salt. And who knows what else. That makes them so strong. Maybe I could break them? Or at least you could. The first thing I would do when I get out would be to just hug and kiss you. If only I could break them. Or if only you could destroy that talisman to finally release me. Just theoretically, of course. Standing off for no pressure. Oh, come on. I already told you. I didn't do anything. Anything bad enough to get me sealed away. Anyway. That I remember. I mean, it's been what? How many centuries? I don't know. But if I committed any great crimes to get me sealed away, then they weren't a big enough deal for me to recall them, obviously. So let me out? I'm sure the priest just sealed me away because I'm a demon. I am a victim of prejudice. So if you would so kindly just take the talisman and... Okay, I'm sorry. I'll drop it. I get it. You weren't comfortable enough to release me, especially with the obelisk with "Don't release the demon" etched in stone right next to the cage, in like a million languages. I mean it, I really am sorry. So, did you bring anything? You did? Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. I mean, for the food, you don't know how much this means to me. I don't exactly need food to sustain myself, but it's something that's really nice to have, whether for the pleasure or dealing with the pains of hunger. You honestly have no idea how difficult things were before I met you. Say, my sense of time isn't the best. I mean, we don't exactly have a clock or a calendar here. But if my memory serves me correctly, isn't today your birthday? Are you spending it alone again? Well, I mean other than with me, of course. If you don't mind me asking. And it's okay if you don't feel comfortable enough, answering this question. But don't any of your family or friends want to celebrate it with you? Or even your neighbors? But why? You're such a great person. They should be falling over each other to spend time with you. And that's just on a normal day. On your very birthday. They should put in even more effort. And care than that, they shouldn't leave you all alone. Well, at least I'm alone too. So we can be alone together. Like two peas in a pod. I wish I could get you a present. To commemorate the occasion. I'd get you the most precious thing I could buy. Which I could do if I was free. I might add, but you know how it is. Right. I'm sorry. I know I said I'll drop it. I will drop it. I hope you don't think too poorly of me. But in a messed up kind of way. I'm actually kind of happy. When I know how lonely you must feel, it makes me feel a lot less alone, you know? Not just in physically, like I have some company kind of way. But knowing that I'm not the only one with these crippling emotions. Before you stumbled upon me and visited me, the only company I had was my own thoughts. It really sucks to be alone with your thoughts. With no one to talk to. Not a single soul. Especially for so long. I just would stare at the stars and think, well, I guess it doesn't matter what I thought back then. But I'm glad you feel the same way. Lonely like me. I mean, surely you must feel lonely like me, right? You always complained. Your journey here was so long. Yet you made the trek each and every single day, whether through blistering heat or heavy rain, whether through hail or snow, all just to visit me. I wish I could visit you. Then I could make you feel a lot less lonely. I would make you feel so attended to and loved, not like your family or so-called friends, not like your neighbors, not like all of those people who abandoned and neglected you, who still are. If I was free, there'd be so many things I could do to make you feel loved, more than your mortal mind could ever imagine. For instance, demons don't need to sleep. Did you know that? It's true. I could watch you all throughout the long night to make you feel safe, to make sure you're safe, and to make sure you always have company. If you ever want to talk, even if you wake up in the middle of the night, I'll be right there at your bedside, staring at you. Then you could talk to me about anything you want. Anything at all. If you had a good dream, we could talk about that. You could smile in delight while you tell me all the whimsical and fantastic details. And I would smile too, overjoyed, for the story and conversation. And if you had a bad dream, if you woke up panting in a sweat, with your heart racing, I could comfort you. I would hold you tight and ensure you that you're safe with me. That whatever nightmare or monstrous creature you saw wouldn't be able to get past me, wouldn't be able to harm you. There are other things I could do for you as well. I'm not exactly a culinary expert, for obvious reasons, but I could learn. I'd learn how to cook, and then prepare your every meal. And if it's not to your liking, I could just throw out the failure and try again. Even if you tell me 1,000 times that you hate my cooking, I'll just remake it 1,000 times until you're satisfied. I'd love to do that for you. Anything for you. I, could even, well, offer you skinship if you'd like that. The others don't even bother visiting you on your birthday. I'm guessing they don't give you hugs, kisses, or anything like that. Even though it is a human need. You must be so touch-starved. I'm touch-starved too. So I can gladly give you that. I'll hug you, give you all the kisses you want. I'll cuddle you for as long as you want. And you can do the same to me. Of course, hold me as long as you want. Cuddle me as long as you want. Even if you hugged me with enough force to snap my spine, I wouldn't complain. Not at all. I'd probably just enjoy the attention. If only I could do that all for you. What are you doing with the talisman? What? You actually did it? You set me free? I'm free. I don't even know how to respond, but... Sorry for doing that so suddenly. And without warning, it just felt so... instinctive. And I've been starving to do it for you. To you for so long, and you've been starved for receiving it, haven't you? A hug, a kiss, it's okay. You don't have to be all alone anymore. You don't have to be neglected anymore. I'm right here beside you. I'm so proud of you. You let me free. Even though I couldn't, well, be freed myself. I could have used my freedom to escape or leave you. I wasn't exactly going anywhere when I was stuck inside that cage after all. But don't worry, I won't let you down. You've been loyal to me for all this time, always visiting no matter what, always bringing me food, always talking with me. It's high time I return the favor. I'll be forever loyal to you, just as you have been loyal to me. Even until the sun goes out, I'll give you all of the love and attention you deserve. I'll never neglect you. I'll never abandon you. Not like the others. Speaking of the people that have neglected and abandoned you, we should go find them. I need to get my hands on them. I have so much to say to them. And you can rest assured, I know just how to deal with them. They won't be the first humans I've killed, after all.